This is the Middle East Report, your connection to truthful reporting on Israel and the Middle East. I'm John Riley. Thanks for listening. In this time of growing anti-Israel and anti-Zionist and Jew hatred in some churches, in governments, and academia, across our college campuses, there is one organization that is doing something about that, the Jerusalem Connection. The Jerusalem Connection is encouraging everybody to stand in solidarity with Israel and the Jewish people. Amy Zewe is vice president of the Jerusalem Connection. Amy, tell us about what you guys do.
So the Jerusalem Connection Report is a Christian Zionist advocacy organization. So our goal is not to convert anybody. We're not proselytizing. We leave that alone. Our goal is to comfort and aid the Jewish people, advocate for the modern state of Israel in terms of its right to exist and that its existence is part of God's plan. We want to inform, educate, and activate not just Christians, but anybody who happens upon our content to understand the place of the Jewish people in history, in God's purpose for history, as well as combat anti-Semitism. That's a big part of what we do. My Red Alert reports, which are released every Wednesday through an email blast on our blog page or in our social medias, and it's archived on our YouTube channel, is designed to give the latest update of issues regarding the Boycott, Divest, Sanction movement, BDS, or any related anti-Semitic update. For example, if it's legislation or good news that's combating anti-Semitism, I like to share it. If there's an issue going on in the media, entertainment, news cycle, particularly we spend a lot of time talking about colleges, universities, and now in the last 3 years I've been looking at K-8 curriculums with the CRT movement, with the CRT curriculum. So our goal is to uncover and inform the general public about what and how anti-Semitism is seeping into our culture and our society without the kind of pushback that it deserves. We are not believing in censorship. We believe that informed people can sort of address what the narrative of the culture should be. And I love having on guests to my show, Dara Horn, Gil Capon, Joel Rosenberg. So whenever possible, I will have a subject matter expert, Jewish or Christian, come in and give a perspective on what we can do together to inform about anti-Semitism and what we can do together to combat it. In fact, Aaron Free, our good friend, he had me be a part of his book, The Casualty of Contempt, where we talk about the rising alarm of anti-Semitism and what we can do to stop it. And that's a collection of essays from a variety of Jewish and Christian writers from all walks of life, from basketball coaches to attorneys, to musicians, and to someone like me who produces educational content for a nonprofit and live and work in D.C. so that I can participate with my Jewish friends and neighbors in any event, whether it's to celebrate Israel or advocate for the Jewish people in combating anti-Zionism and anti-Semitism.
You can find out more about the Jerusalem Connection when you visit thejerusalemconnection.us. thejerusalemconnection.us. They have a lot of great information on that website to help you stand in solidarity with the Jewish people. Amy also sends out an email alert that's called the Red Alert, and you can subscribe to that as well. thejerusalemconnection.us. That's the Middle East Report. I'm John Riley. I want to encourage you to download a podcast of the show. You can do that at afr.net. Click on the podcast tab and look for the Middle East Report. We are also available on all of the major podcast platforms out there. Thanks for listening.